Yo, what's up people? I hope everyone's doing great. I hope everyone's making gains. So the reason for today's video is regarding lean bulk and dirty bulking. So a subscriber asked me a question about whether they should do a dirty bulk or lean bulk. Being a beginner in fitness, they weren't really sure which option to take. It's important to know a bulk essentially is when you're in a prolonged period of time when you're in a calorie surplus. And the two main ways of going about this, you've got the dirty bulking and the lean bulking. So what is the main difference between the two? So the main difference between the two essentially is self-explanatory. So a lean bulk, you'd still be in a calorie surplus because you need a calorie surplus to gain weight, but that surplus will not be as big as a surplus for a dirty bulk, and the calories that you're going to be eating will be more controlled. You have more of a controlled systematic way to your diet compared to a dirty bulking. So dirty bulking essentially just eating anything you see in sight, not really thinking about the macronutrients, the fats or anything like that. But when it's lean bulk, you know you need to hit a certain amount of calories, you know you need to eat this specific amount to go over the calorie surplus by a specific amount. You don't want to go over that too much. So it could be, say for example, if you're at 2,100 calories, say that was your maintenance, you could then be doing a lean bulk of around 2,200 calories for you to gain weight. So that calorie surplus would be so little. But then if you say for example you did the dirty bulk, then you could just go and start eating like 3,000 something calories, not really caring about the fat content, the carbs or anything like that. So that's the main two difference between a lean bulk and a dirty bulk. So as a rough rule of thumb, when it comes to lean bulking, around 0.5 pounds to 0.5 pounds to 1.5 pounds of body weight gain each week is essentially the right sort of gauge you want to be in to make sure you're in a lean bulk. I'm currently doing a lean bulk myself, and I always try and stay in that within that range. Usually try and aim for 0.5 pounds if I can, if not then just slightly higher. But then it's important to note that with a dirty bulk, because you're not really taking this into account, you're going to gain a significant amount of fat compared to when if you did a sort of a lean bulk, because a lean bulk is essentially bulking up, trying to add as much lean muscle mass as you can while at the same time minimizing the amount of fat gain. When it comes to deciding which one to use, you know what, I'm not against the two. I've tried both of them. I'm not going by the fast rule of thumb saying, oh no, don't dirty bulk or you have to lean bulk, because I think it works for different people at different stages when it comes to fitness. Like for example, I would recommend, or I would say consider a dirty bulk if you're like an ectomorph. So like just going to the gym, you're really skinny, you have a high metabolism, you find it hard to gain weight. Just eat, just keep eating as many calories as you want. You know, you're still young, eat as many calories as you want and put as much weight as you can. And then it's important, as well as you're eating so many calories, you need to be working out in the gym, you know, pushing your heavy weights, going progressive overload, obviously with decent amount of form and obviously preventing injuries, but making sure you're pushing yourself every week in the gym to make the most out of those make the most out of the calorie surplus which you have. So basically, if you're gonna do this dirty bulk, I recommend you do some cardio for your own good, just to, you know, overall health, because you know you're putting a lot of junk food in your body. Obviously the human body is not built for that, so you know, just do some cardio just to make you feel better, stay a bit healthier. You know, if you're doing a lean bulk, not so much, you don't really need as much cardio. Like I still do cardio like 2 to 3 times a week, nothing high intensity, just a low steady pace cardio. You don't have to do it, it just helps you reduce that calorie surplus, or just make sure that you know you're on track for that 0.5 to 1 pound of body weight gain per week. But at the end of the day, it's your body, everyone's different, no one rule works for anyone. I know some people who are lean but still going a dirty bulk, make a significant amount of gains during off season, come back and during the summer season and cut and look amazing. I know some people who just go on dirty bulk, eat junk food, don't really make as many gains, come back feeling like they started from square one. So you know, just up to you to trial and error and experiment. You know, at the end of the day, see how your body reacts to everything. Hope you found the video informative. If you have, please leave a comment and like the video as well, and share the video if you can. Like always people, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notification buttons if you're new to the channel. Have a blessed day people. Peace.